Members of the George community, for example, being quick to provide support and supplies to those involved in the rescue effort at the site of the building collapse. And one of those organizations as well who are on the ground was Gift of the Givers. And here's Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman, who's the director. Dr. Sooliman, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Let's just start by talking about what you found when you got to the scene.
I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
We've acted in three phases. My members got a call on Monday, just after the incident happened. It happened around 2:09. They got a call soon after that. At 4 o'clock, the first team members were here. The standard procedure with us. When a disaster of this nature happens, our first aid support is rescue personnel, SABC, paramedics, and any team can assist. And the assistance takes the form of nutritional support, meaning water, juices, energy drinks, energy bars. But in addition to that, many of the people who came here required goggles, safety boots, colored reflective vests, masks, hygiene packs, hygiene, blood balm, basically all those kind of items. And we're still getting requests for those kind of items.
Yeah.
But at that point, I didn't understand the seriousness of the collapse. I didn't take it too seriously. I thought it was just a minor building that collapsed. Until I received the pictures from my team members. And when I saw the building that had 10 takes and 5 floors, you can see behind me, there's a tall building.
Yeah.
The building was that high, and now it's completely pancaked. And when I saw that, I realized the most important resource they would need are scutter dogs. Nothing is more effective than scutter dogs in a situation like this. Within 2 hours, we had the scutter dogs ready from Cape Town. 3 of them came, and up at 11 in the evening, they were already here. Overnight, those scutter dogs identified 4 live people. And in the corner of the building, a hole was dug into the basement, and those 4 people were taken out. We have been doing the same stuff from the first day till now. Liquids and energy foods to the search and rescue personnel, even to the media, to the police, the road traffic inspector, because nobody moves from here. Everybody's on site. We start supplying special masks now, and now they need a modified form of mask because the stench is going to start becoming more prominent from decomposing bodies. And of course, the scutter dogs on standby. They're on the 12 o'clock shift tonight till 12 tomorrow morning. It's a 12-hour shift.
And how much of a toll is it also taking on, the workers, the community, and your organizations who are also around there trying to ensure that you keep everyone, upbeat and positive and hopeful that they will still find some people alive?
I couldn't hear you so well, but are you asking about the cooperation between the people?
I was asking about that cooperation and how important is it now to also keep the spirits alive as well as the hope alive for even the families who are waiting for any news on some of their loved ones?
Well, that's extremely important because from the first day onwards, you could see that adrenaline, you could feel that adrenaline. There was a vibe here. And ironically, the building, the street that it is in, it has become like a gated estate. It's a big road. There's enough parking, there's lights, you can see the trucks, there's machinery behind me. It was very alive. Yesterday, what the volunteers and the specialized personnel, there was 684 people on site. It was buzzing, everybody was busy, bringing tea, coffee, moving rubble. It created a lot of hype and hope for the families. And especially on the first day, when the 36 people were taken out, of which 7 had passed on, and the others were alive, but unfortunately 16 of them have been critically injured. But in any case, there was a live person, and there was deceased people, but there was hope that there could be recovery and rescue. People were motivating each other, but as the days passed, of course the dogs were very active. But as the hours are passing, the number of volunteers has decreased, the rescue personnel are getting tired, the dogs can't get any more scent of live people. It's becoming depressing for a lot of people. People are hoping that some medical happens. And the site is very exhausting. It's a 5-story pancake building, but the problem is there's 3,000 tons of concrete that has fallen down in the site. So it's very, very difficult. The first day, when you found one of the survivors, they thought it's going to be quite quick to take him out. It took 2 days to cut him out of the place. And yet it looks simple. So the challenges are many, and it's not just large numbers of people here. Everybody motivates everybody.
Yeah.
What's encouraging is the fact that so many local community people come here with encouraging words. They bring something to drink, something to eat. They encourage the people here, and that is strong motivation which they require. But of course, the people that require the greatest support of motivation are the people in the hall, the family members.
Yeah.
We've brought in psychologists to support them. People are going to visit them. But I mean, it's not easy because there's so much of uncertainty and they are so anxious and they don't know whether the family members will come up, especially since the 72-hour deadline has passed.
And indeed, and that, of course, it's a race against time. But thank you so much for giving us that comprehensive update, Dr. Sooliman. We do appreciate it, and strength to you and the team as you're trying then to ensure that, you support everyone involved there. That was Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman, Gift of the Givers Director. And you saw there some of the live visuals of what's taking place currently on the ground as far as this, operation is concerned. So you can then imagine, Mfundo, what exactly is going through some of the minds of the families who are really waiting to hear what is happening, especially since we know that there's about 44 people who are still unaccounted for.
It's honestly very heartbreaking, quite disturbing, especially as the clock keeps on ticking. With every hour, one assumes that hope is fading.